Hello, children. Children, we all like wearing new clothes, isn't it? And become happy when somebody says, "Wow, such a nice dress." And today, I, Kahaniwali Nani, am going to tell you a story about an emperor who was very fond of new clothes. This story is based on the story written by a Danish author, Hans Christian Andersen. And the story is The Emperor's New Clothes. Listen, children. Long ago, there was an emperor, and children, this emperor was very, very fond of new clothes. In fact, we can say he was crazy for new clothes. He used to change his dress several times a day and spent hours and hours in front of the mirror admiring himself. And also, he used to go on asking his courtiers, ministers, and subjects, "How is my dress today?" And all of them would praise his new clothes. Yes, for the fear of the emperor's anger. His wife would often say, "Don't be so crazy for new clothes. You're wasting your time. You'd better spend this time taking care of your kingdom and subjects." You see, everything and anything is fine, but in limits. Some day or the other, someone might take advantage of this and fool you. But would the emperor pay heed to this? No, never. The story of the emperor's love for new clothes spread far and wide. Two thugs heard this. They were cheaters. And they both talked about this. They decided a plan and set up for the emperor's kingdom. Soon they appeared at the emperor's court and bowed down before him. One of them said, "Your Majesty, I am a weaver and this is my friend, a tailor. We make extraordinary clothes. We have heard a lot of your love for new clothes, and I'm sure that a great emperor like you will only value our clothes, our talent." The emperor was surprised. "What talent? What extraordinary clothes?" The other thug said, "Your Majesty, this cloth which we will weave will not be visible to those who are incompetent or stupid, and just only to those who are intelligent and fit." Now the emperor was surprised. He said, "Is it possible? Is it true that you people make extraordinary clothes which can be visible only by competent and intelligent people, not by unfit and stupid? I can't believe this." One of the thugs said, "Your Majesty, it would be our pleasure to make one such dress for you, an exclusive dress." Hearing this, the emperor felt flattered. "Yes, yes, I would certainly love to wear such a wonderful dress. Tell me what you need for making such a dress and how many days will you make it?" The thug said, "Your Majesty, all we need is some gold and silver thread and some gold. And you see, we need a quiet place so that we can work without any disturbance. Yes, we have heard there is a parade in the coming month, and we are pretty sure by that time your Majesty's dress will be ready." Now the emperor he ordered his minister to arrange for the gold and silver thread and give these thugs a bag of gold. And he said, "Give them a room in the first floor of my palace with all the amenities and comfort. Take good care of them and see that no one disturbs them." Hearing this, both the thugs looked at each other and smiled cunningly. Now they were in a big room in the palace. They opened their loom and closed the door. They hid the gold and the threads in their boxes. And they sat on the loom and began weaving. Yes, but were they really weaving? No, they were just pretending. There was no thread on the loom, and they would do this whole day. Hearing the noise of the empty loom, everybody thought they were working hard. And these thugs also told the emperor, Your Majesty, we will make this dress for you on one condition. We will show you the dress only after it is complete. Yes, you can surely send your ministers and courtiers for inspection and see the progress of our work. After a week, the emperor said to his chief minister, You are the most intelligent person in the court. Just go and see how is the work going on. And the minister went and knocked the door. One of the thugs opened and said, Oh, it's you, sir. Please come in, come in. The minister went in and he looked at the loom. He stared with his eyes wide open. One of the thugs who was sitting on the loom said, Sir, come, see, how do you find this cloth? Feel the soft texture of the cloth. What have you to say about its design? The minister stared and stared, but he could not see any cloth. He thought, if I say I cannot see anything, I will be considered a fool, and as a fool, unfit to be a minister. And he said, Yes, yes, the texture looks so good. The color combination is superb. I've never seen such a piece earlier. Very good job. And the thug began describing the color combination, the design to the minister. The minister came back and described the cloth to the emperor as it was described to him by the thug. Your Majesty, really, they both have done a very, very good job. They have woven a very beautiful cloth. I have never seen such a beautiful piece all my life. Hearing this, the emperor became very happy and started imagining the dress he would be wearing. Now, every day, both the thugs would just be running the empty loom without any thread. One day, the emperor sent one of his courtiers to see the dress. The courtier, he too could see no cloth, but the thugs, they again pretended and showed him the dress, describing its design, color, and texture. Now, not to be proved stupid, the courtier also praised the cloth. He said, It is extraordinary beautiful. Hats off to your talent, he said. Both the thugs smiled and said, Yes, now go and tell the emperor about it. Yes, also ask the emperor, tell the emperor that we need some more gold and some more golden thread. The emperor ordered his minister to give more gold and more thread to the thugs, and he became impatient to see the dress. Finally, the day of the parade arrived. Both the thugs came to the emperor's room and they were walking the whole way as if they were holding the dress. But children, were they holding the dress? No, they were just pretending with empty hands. They raised their hands and said, Your Majesty, just look at this dress. How is it? The emperor, he looked and looked, but he couldn't see anything. Yet he said, Wow, such a wonderful dress. You know, children, why did he say like this? Yes, he did not want to prove himself an incompetent emperor. He thought, oh, if I say so, then people might think I'm an incompetent ruler and I might even lose my kingdom. One of the thugs said, Sir, please remove your jacket and pant and the robe so that you can wear the new one. The emperor did so, and again the thugs pretended to put the new dress on the emperor. Again the emperor looked and looked into the mirror, but he couldn't see his new dress. The thug said, How is the dress, your majesty? You look very handsome in this dress, perfect for an emperor. It is so light, I'm sure you will not feel its weight whether you are wearing it or not. Now the parade began. The emperor was walking, surrounded by his ministers, courtiers. The subjects were there all over. Everyone in the kingdom was there to see the emperor's new dress, the extraordinary dress, and everyone was praising it. Why? No, yes. No one could see the dress, but nobody wanted to be called stupid. The emperor was walking with a haughty smile on his face. Just then, what happened? A small child shouted, Mom, Mom, see, the emperor is without any clothes. And he started laughing. And then everyone realized that actually the emperor had no clothes on, and they all started laughing at the stupidity of the emperor. The emperor too realized it. He felt ashamed. He ran to his palace, quickly put on his dress, and went to the room where the weavers were there. Were the weavers there? No, they both fled with the gold and golden thread. The emperor now understood that they had fooled and cheated him. Yes, he had learnt his lesson, and from that day onwards, he didn't waste time in changing clothes or admiring himself in front of the mirror. So, children, you must have very well understood that vanity and pride can have embarrassing results. Have passion for something, but in limits. So, children, how did you like this story? The Emperor's New Clothes? And you can hear more such interesting stories on my YouTube channel www.youtube.com/Kahaniwali Nani. Subscribe and do not forget to press the bell button so that you never miss a new story from me. Press the like button if you like the story and can send the comments too. Press the share button and share the story with your friends. And we'll meet you again next week with a new story. Till then, goodbye. Take care.